Hi everyone! Welcome to the Humanities 9 Back to School Night presentation. This video is for parents and students who weren't able to attend our August 31st Back to School Night Zoom event at Circulos High School. And it's also for students and parents who maybe wanted to get a recap or review some of the information that we went over. I'm Deborah Park, the Curator of Projects and Partnerships here at Circulos. I'm really excited to help out with this course, as I am a trained English teacher, and that was what I would have done for the last several years. And so it's really a joy to be involved in creating the curriculum and executing the lesson plans for this class. This class is going to be taught by Miss Venturelli, who is out on maternity leave, but she will be back by October. And we have an amazing long-term substitute teacher named Miss Edwards, who is a retired teacher with years of experience, who is also taking care of your students. And of course, I will also be designing and creating the curriculum and the lesson plans for this course as well. And I try to hop in and be part of the teaching for all of the different blocks for this class. So let's get started. What is Humanities 9 about? Well, at Circulos, we have interdisciplinary courses. So that means that math and science, and then we have English and history classes, and PE and Spanish are all interdisciplinary. So for this course, we blend social science with English. And so your students will be getting credit for PBL 1, Applied Research PBL, Community Connections, and they will also be getting credit for English 9. And actually, this is an honors course, so it's going to be English 9 honors. And so we're really excited to provide this rich and engaging curriculum for your students. The great news about PBL is that we are the school that created and designed and wrote the very first PBL elective courses in our entire district, and we got it approved by the University of California Office of the President and also by the school board this past spring. So we're really excited to roll out our new PBL courses and provide your students with an opportunity to engage in research and be prepared for college level academia as well as their careers in the future. All right, so our course actually is divided into 4 seasons, and this is true with most of the core content all across grade levels at Circulos. We have season 1 and 2 during semester 1, and we have community weeks built in between those seasons, and then seasons 3 and 4 are in the second semester. What does each season mean? Each season is broken down by episodes, and everything is thematically kind of glued together by a project. So we know that when students take classes typically at other schools or in traditional environments, they do worksheets and packets and read from a textbook and do this curriculum that's kind of created for the masses. At Circulos, we think of curriculum very differently. We actually met for 3 weeks or more in the summer with all of our teaching team, working with redesign to create curriculum that is specifically designed for our students at Circulos and for our local community of Santa Ana, California. And so our very first project unit is called Ash and Feathers, Stories Inside Out. And this is a unit that we are doing in collaboration with Wellbeing Studios, our community partner, as well as a choreographer based in Atlanta, Georgia, named Fogo, and a really great opportunity we have with Freestyle Love Supreme, which is a spoken word group that is based in New York City. So that's really exciting. And all of this was brought through our community partner, Dr. Sharon Chappell, who is from Wellbeing Studios. She's the creator of that amazing organization and has been with us creating this amazing curriculum for your students. So all of the information and the episodes, the lessons, the synchronous and asynchronous activities are all hosted on Canvas. And so the day before students have access to the day before students start the episode, we publish each of those episodes so that students have access to the materials and the curriculum. All right, what sets us apart? I know I already touched upon this, but basically our school is all about project-based learning. Instead of redundant worksheets and memorization and things that we know are not helpful for critical thinking and creativity, we build projects. We have students compose, create, think, criticize, discuss, invent, do different iterations of ideas, focus on process, pitch ideas to experts, talk with community members and partners, work on community impact projects, and do authentic things that are not hypothetical and just for the classroom, but authentic projects that actually impact their community, that impact their neighborhoods, that impact our world. And so we're really excited about this curriculum that is completely focused on projects. We also have competency-based learning. At Circulos, we are super proud of our 12 competencies. So throughout all of our students' core classes, they will be practicing and developing and growing in their skills or in the different competencies. So we are really excited at Circulos to provide students with opportunities to build and grow in the various skills or competencies that we believe are very important for your students to have by the time they graduate high school. We're also really into community partnerships and place-based learning. And as the curator of projects and partnerships, it's my role to bridge those opportunities from the community organizations that are our partners with our students' learning experiences and their teachers and the curriculum that is delivered to them. And so even though it's going to look different this year because of COVID, the pandemic, and the inability for us to actually be in those spaces in the community, we're still going to make it work. We have a lot of amazing opportunities that are all virtual that are lined up for this year. So we're still going to continue that community partnership emphasis as we provide students with different opportunities to learn this year. So our first unit or season is called Ash and Feather, Stories Inside Out. The premise of this whole unit is for students to really find their voice, to make the invisible stories that are within them become visible. And so by exploring platforms like Humans of New York and Born a Crime, a novel, a memoir by Trevor Noah, as well as a podcast by our community partner Sharon Chappell called Ash and Feather. We're really having students use multimedia resources to understand how stories are told and to really find value in their own personal identities and their personal journeys. So we're going to be having students create beautiful things, from artwork and self-portraiture to personal narratives, poetry. They're going to be filled with literacy, from art to media to videos to documentaries to biographies and novels and short stories. They're just going to be filled with understanding characterization and how the different experiences that we have in our lives, they impact who we are and the people that we become. And so we're really excited for this unit. And we're actually going to be working with Wellbeing Studio, Dr. Sharon Chappell, who is a cancer survivor and has this beautiful podcast series called Ash and Feather, where she goes through the experience of having cancer from the perspective of a young child whose father has cancer, as that reflects her own story. And so this is a really great opportunity for students to understand how hardships and trials in our lives affect us, but how we use those experiences to develop ourselves and to grow. And then also we have a really exciting community partner called Freestyle Love Supreme. They are a spoken word group that was actually created by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who is the person behind Hamilton and In the Heights and did the music for Moana. So I'm sure lots of our Disney Plus subscribers know who he is. But this group is going to be working with our students 2 Friday sessions, and they are going to be helping students discover their voice and being performers. And so we're really excited for this amazing opportunity with Freestyle Love Supreme. And lastly, we have this great opportunity as well with Ali Fogo, who is our choreographer and dance teacher coming from Atlanta, Georgia, who meets our students every Thursday on Zoom, and she teaches them the choreography for our Ash and Feather music video that we are co-creating with all of our community partners. So this is going to be a really fun-filled 6 weeks of this project, and we're excited to see all of the beautiful stories that our students write throughout this journey. Finally, we invite all of you to please attend our exhibition on October 5th. We're going to have a time where we get to show off our students' personal narratives, which we are publishing into a booklet format, both physically and online. And we're also going to be premiering our music video and having some guest performances and student performances as well. So we always have Monday night parent meetings at 5 p.m. And for this particular one on October 5th, we are planning on basically focusing completely on the 9th grade class and all of their amazing projects for this season. So if you would like to contact me with any questions, feel free to contact me at the email address you see on the screen or call my Google phone number. And your students are always welcome to contact me as well with any questions they have about the episodes or the different things we're learning in class. All right, thank you so much, everyone, and I hope that we get to see you soon. Thank you.